I used to actually abuse caffeine. I mean, having like a gram a day sometimes, and so by doing less, I'm able to do more. Last bite of the rice cake going down. Feeling kind of hungry, and I didn't want to prolong my eating and let ghrelin come and just punch me in the face, so alrighty, what is going on, guys? This is Joe, and welcome back to a brand new episode of this prep series. We are officially around the halfway mark. This Saturday will be exactly 6 weeks out from our competition. This is going to be week 6 of dieting. I plan on doing a 12-week prep leading up to this show. Woke up today at 173.6 pounds, so we're relatively fairly lean right now, but we're not by any means like shredded yet. Probably gonna see or be shredded right around that like 4-week mark, so like about 2 more weeks of consistently being in calorie deficit, doing your cardio, all that good stuff. So this is where we're at right now though, as far as the overall physique. 173.6 pounds. That's a little over 11 pounds of a difference from when we first started. We started at 184.46 pounds or so a little over 10 pounds or so. And so this is where we're at right now as far as our physique goes, and I'll throw up the clip of the week 1 to week now. So this is fast in the morning, no water, no nothing, just as I am. Here's the front, here's the side, and then here is the back. All right, so have some work to do as far as that goes. I mean, as far as like posing goes, I haven't met with my posing coach yet, and I actually plan to, but I mean, as like a men's physique pose, I'll just hit like a front, kind of front pose here. Oh, and then back pose here. Oh. I don't know how that angle looked or whatever the case is, but I haven't really done much posing, I'll be honest with you, and I need to get on that immediately and kind of start practicing every day and kind of just going through a little bit of a routine or so. And I know that like this year, since it's like a natural show, I think natural men's physique poses, if I'm not mistaken, are a little different from like NPC poses. So I'm obviously gonna meet with my posing coach and see what he has to say about that and all that good stuff. But it is currently Monday, I think April the 11th. I'm not quite sure. I need a calendar. Hold on. Yep, April the 11th. Kind of like to do these Monday little checkups, compare week 1 to where we are right now. I am going to get ready. It's actually a little bit late in the day. It's 10:22 in the morning. I got a little bit of a late start today. I usually don't have class until 1 p.m. I have no kind of work in the morning to do. So on these days, I take advantage and I sleep as long as possible. And so that is what we're doing today. Anyways, I'm gonna get ready and I will see you guys in the first meal of the day. Ooh. Alrighty, so what we got here is meal numero uno, and what we have are 5 slices of French toast with 1 serving of frozen blueberries, or 130 grams, also drizzled on top 2 servings or 60 milliliters of sugar-free syrup, and then 1 serving, or I think it's like 16 grams of PB Fit all over the top of this French toast. The PB Fit and like syrup combination with the French toast, I mean, just I love peanut butter, so if you're a peanut butter type of person, it's amazing on the top of the French toast. Just kind of just drizzled on top like sauce. So good. I also have here on the side 1 decaf coffee. I had earlier like a half and half, like half caffeine, half decaf coffee, and then I'll probably have this decaf coffee and then another decaf coffee after it. I personally am trying to pull back a little bit on the caffeine. And I used to actually abuse caffeine. I mean, having like a gram a day sometimes, and actually a gram a day a lot of the times. And I've just noticed like recently it just hasn't been, it's been a little weird with the caffeine. I've been getting a little jittery, a little anxious kind of with it, and I'm just kind of pulling back a little bit with the caffeine. I'm limiting as far as how much I'm having. I'm trying to have less than like 350 milligrams of caffeine a day right now. It's a little tough because I mean when I'm drinking caffeine, like I feel great. Like I'm in a great mood. I'm moving. I'm up. And I'm excited. You know, whenever I have pre-workout, I'm ready to go for the gym. And I've just been trying to really pull back a little bit. So I'm having 1 half and half coffee and then 2 decaf coffees. And then I'll probably like allow myself to have one like a zero sugar monster later, which is like 100 milligrams of caffeine. The zero sugar monster gets such a bad rap because a lot of people think that like they're bad for you just because it has the monster logo, but like literally a zero sugar monster is like the same thing as like a Rain or a Bang, which has been promoted as these health energy drinks. It's anything, in my opinion, a zero sugar monster is better than a Rain or a Bang. It's lower in caffeine, and so I like them because they're so low. They're only 100 milligrams, and they kind of are. They taste good, all that stuff. So I'll probably have one of those maybe later today, and only have the half and half coffee as well as that zero sugar monster. And then after my show, I actually plan on doing a whole 30 days without caffeine, a whole month without any caffeine whatsoever, and I'm gonna document that whole 30-day span and show you what that's all about. Overall calories for this meal are 750 calories going down. I'm gonna eat this, relax a little bit. I have class at around 1 o'clock, so that's in like an hour and a half or so. And then I will see you guys as the day rolls on. Alright, just got home from class, and what we have here is meal numero dos, and what we have are 3 bison and ranch with cheese wraps. Basically what we have in here is a whole bag of shredded lettuce amongst all 3 of these wraps, 6 ounces of bison divided into these 3 wraps here, so around like 2 ounces of bison per wrap, 3 slices of Velveeta low-fat cheese on each one, 1 serving or 40 grams relatively of this like yogurt ranch that I've had in previous videos with some mustard, and then topped off with that shredded lettuce on top of this bad boy right here. So this right here is a wrap, roughly 230 calories per wrap. So I'm hungry. This looks amazing. Normally what I would do is I would throw spinach on top instead of just using the whole bag of shredded lettuce, but I'm out of spinach, so we may do with the shredded lettuce. Overall calories after this meal are 1,440 calories. As well as we have a root beer zero sugar on the side. This right here is probably my second favorite diet soda next to the Pepsi Mango. I love this one though because I love root beer, but I also love the fact that it's caffeine free as well, because again I'm trying to watch my caffeine intake. So caffeine free, I mean I'm sucking these down like there's no tomorrow. Today is also a rest day from the gym. Now one thing that I'm doing completely different from last year's prep is that on my rest days, I used to last year do cardio and just not lift weights, but this year I'm actually doing no cardio and not lifting weights, giving my body a chance to really recover. All the food that I eat today is going to be considered like my refeed day. I'm not going to lower my calories by any means just because I'm doing less activity. So because I'm doing less activity, keeping my calories the same, my body by default will kind of get refed that way. And then that way when I have these next 3 days on for my workouts and my cardio, I'm able to hit it that much harder. I find it myself being able to go into each workout with like a lot of intensity, each cardio session really hitting it hard by giving myself this extra rest day. So by doing less, I'm able to do more. Kind of makes sense. It's kind of like an oxymoron type of thing, almost like a little bit of a paradox, but do take advantage of your rest days. I'm not saying go out and eat like a bunch of extra calories, but just by not lowering my calories or trying to adjust for the non-activity, I'm able to kind of refill my glycogen, recover properly, and that way I can hit it hard the next couple days. I'm gonna finish this wrap and I will see you guys as the day rolls on. Alrighty, just pulled up to my job right now, about to train some clients for the evening, but on the way here, kind of on the go, I ate a whole bag of Smart Pop popcorn as well. I'm going to have a 1 bar as I get in there, the maple glazed donut flavor. Overall calories for the day are 1910 after this snack right here, but I was feeling kind of hungry and I didn't want to prolong my eating and let ghrelin come and just punch me in the face. So this is to hold me over until my next meal of the day, but that was basically the 3rd time I'm eating for the day, so 2 meals. That was my snack for the day, and I will see you guys in meal numero 4. Alrighty, back from the gym, and what we got going on here right now are open face salmon rice cake sandwiches, 4 tomato basil rice cake sandwiches, 120 grams of like the salmon locks, like the salmon skins, 1 bell pepper, and then some romaine lettuce and cloves on top, as well as a serving of low-fat mayo and then sriracha mix up to make like the spicy mayo on the base of this rice cake right here. Overall calories after this meal are 2433. Gonna go in for a little bit of a taste test here on one of these, shall we? Lately I've been eating this on like the slightly salted rice cake, but the tomato basil just has a different to it. As well as on the side, we have a zero sugar 7-Up. This is another, soda that is, caffeine free. That's kind of why I'm drinking it there. If you're not a fan of salmon, this also goes really well with tuna as well. Last bite of the rice cake going down. Whoa. That was quite delicious. Second to last meal of the day. I have one more meal to go. I'm going to shower, edit Tuesday's video because this is going up on Thursday, so I need to do that, have that ready to upload for Tuesday basically, which is tomorrow for me, which is 2 days ago for you at the time that you're watching this. But I'm going to do what I need to do, and I will see you guys in the last and final meal of the day. Alrighty, last meal of the day, and what we got here is a salad. So what we have is 2 servings of baby spinach. We have 4 ounces of 96 4-ground beef, 1 serving of fat-free cheese, as well as the Greek yogurt dressing. I have 2 servings of that, and then some mustard in there as well. Kind of mix it all together. Trying to have a little bit more volume in here. I am getting to the point where I'm getting a little bit hungrier, and I'm trying to now increase the volume of my foods a little bit. I'm able to kind of get away with not having the craziest of volume, although I still think most of my foods contain volume, but like things like, the grilled cheese or the protein donuts that aren't necessarily the most low calorie dense foods that make me feel full. It's now time to start incorporating, more and more vegetables, more fruits, things like that to just, kind of curb those appetites a little bit, make me feel full and satisfied, and having just something that's low calorie as well. But after I eat this, the total calories for the day will be 2743. Overall macros, 227 grams of protein, 317 grams of carbohydrates, 75 grams of fiber, and then 88 grams of fat. And that is going to be a full day of eating right there. Going to also enjoy a zero sugar root beer to go along with this. I'm going to eat this salad, put the final touches on this video, and I'm going to knock out. That is going to be another episode of this prep series. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you do me a favor, hit that like button if you're feeling generous. Leave a comment for the algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. I am wrapping the video up here. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new. It's been your boy Joe. Peace.